Hey guys, it's Jenny and welcome back to my kitchen. I am so excited today because we are making our first pumpkin recipe of the season. Today we're going to be making this pumpkin crunch cake. It's so delicious and it's really simple to make. It's really similar to a dump cake recipe. The ingredients are elevated just a little, but it's still just as easy to make. And I think you're gonna love it, so let me show you how to make it.
Start by preheating your oven to 350 degrees, and then we're going to prepare a 9x13 baking dish with some nonstick cooking spray. Now in a separate bowl, we're going to add in 15 ounces of pumpkin puree. Now make sure you're using a pumpkin puree and not pumpkin pie mix. Add it to your mixing bowl along with 12 ounces of evaporated milk. Make sure to give it a little shake before opening it because the milk solids can actually separate from the liquid. It's a natural thing that happens, but I always like to shake it before opening it up. Next, add in 1.5 cups of sugar, 3 eggs, and 1.5 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. Mix all these ingredients together well and then pour them into that prepared baking dish. Now I wanted to throw out a really quick tip because this is a pumpkin recipe and a lot of people might be making this for the holidays with Thanksgiving coming up. This is a great recipe that you can make ahead of time. It does take a lot of time in the oven, and on Thanksgiving our ovens are usually pretty full. So if you want, you can make this the day before. You can actually make it up to 2 or 3 days before and it's still going to taste great. Now to reheat it, you can just slice it up and reheat it by the squares, bring it to room temperature, or pop it in the oven just until it's warm throughout, or you can just even serve this at room temperature. Now we're going to top this with a box of yellow cake mix. You want to sprinkle this on top of that pumpkin base evenly. And then in a microwave safe bowl, I'm going to cut up 2 sticks of butter just into pads so that they can melt easier. Now sometimes when making a dump cake, you can just add the butter pads right on top. I like to melt it because I feel like I can control where it goes better. I'm going to place them in the microwave to melt, and then we're going to evenly pour this over our dish. I want to make sure that it's even all over that cake mix on top. Just make sure you're not stirring, but I very carefully also just take a spoon and make sure it's even, especially if it has puddled in any kind of place. Now last, we're just going to top this with 1 cup of crushed pecans. Now place this in your preheated oven to bake for 1 hour and 10 minutes or until your cake is cooked through. You could place a butter knife in the middle of the cake, and if it comes out clean, you know that it's cooked through. Allow this to set for about 5 minutes before you slice and serve.
This is so good. It's so simple to make and it is the perfect fall dessert. If you want the recipe, I added it down below in the description along with the link to the recipe at our website, thediaryofarealhousewife.com. There you can get the recipe, you can print it out, you can save it, plus you can find hundreds of other easy recipes just like it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.